Welcome back here to Folsom Field. The crowd showing their support. The defense trying to get the crowd pumped up. BJ Beatty, some of these other guys getting them pumped up here for the fourth quarter. CU's defense trying to make a stand and hold on to that 15-point lead. Ball's at the CU 28-yard line. 2nd and 8 upcoming. Two backs in the backfield alongside Kaufman, who's in the shotgun. Twin wideouts to the left. They fake to give to Thomas. Looks over the top again for the tight end McDonald. And a nice catch by Andre McDonald. Inside the 10 down to the 9-yard line. He was blanketed there by Terrell Smith. And was that Ray Polk out there too? And still a nice grab. Somebody's going to make a play on that football and knock that one away.
That ball hung in the air a little bit, yeah.
It's a nice throw there by Kaufman, but I'm surprised nobody from CU was able to deflect that ball away. Pickup makes it 1st and goal from the 8.
They're going to review it.
Yep. Is they saying it maybe not be a catch?
Well, Ray Polk was saying that it looked like he hit the ground or he trapped it.
I think Terrell Smith and Ray Polk both were saying that he dropped it.
Well, we'll take a look and see, but
we've been going to the replay booth a lot of times here today, and as we take a look at the home schedule here for Colorado for next year, they still need to figure out one of these games. Oregon, USC, Arizona, and Washington State are all coming here to Folsom. That CSU game is
September 17th.
Technically a CU home game, but it's going to be played at Invesco, and then that September 10th game is TBA.
Right.
And the thing we discussed this on the radio show, is CU has to deal with their sponsors, with the boosters, that they get 6 games at Folsom Field every year.
True home games,
and
exactly.
They're already playing, 5 or 6 road games in the Pac-10? No, 5 road games in the Pac-10 plus the Ohio State game, which is
plus the Hawaii
and the Hawaii game.
Yeah. So how are you going to schedule 6 games at Folsom? Then it's impossible.
Well, I think they're going to have to count that Invesco game as a home game.
So they're going to play 13 regular season games next year? Is there a limit to how many? No. I thought it was like a 12-game limit you could play to regular season games. Am I wrong?
I think you were right. That was my understanding. Because the way I look at it is, if you have more than 12, I would see a team like a Boise State or TCU that would go out and use a 13th game to get another non-conference game against a BCS school. You know what I mean? So as far as I know, you can only have 12 games.
I think it depends if you have like the Big 12 championship or something like that. If you're in a conference that doesn't have that, then I think you're eligible to schedule.
But the Big 12 does have
the Pac-12 will have a championship.
And the Pac-12 would too, right? So I don't understand how CU is gonna shape the schedule, because as far as I know, the Hawaii game is not been scratched, and I know they're definitely not going to scratch the trip to Columbus next year. And the 5 Pac-10 road games are already set in stone. So you're looking at a 7-game road schedule, plus 4 here at Folsom,
very
plus
tough
1
road
in
schedule.
Invesco.
CU's schedule next year is tough. It's very tough. You go on the road to Ohio State. You go to Hawaii, which team-wise Hawaii may not be that great, but it's always a little more difficult when you're traveling that far for a road game. And then the home Pac-12 schedule.
The home Pac-12 schedule is Washington State, Arizona, Oregon, USC, and then their road schedule would then be Utah, Arizona State, UCLA, because those are their divisional teams. And then I want to say do we go to Stanford next year, or am I wrong? Do we not play Stanford next year?
We'll play 2 teams out of the North. I know that. One's Washington State. I mean, we'll play 3 teams out of the North.
Washington State's the one that we play here, and I think we go to 2 teams in the North Division as well.
We play Stanford, I think.
Is it Stanford and Washington? Oh, did they rule it incomplete?
They ruled it incomplete.
Well, a break there for CU.
Big break. And I was going to say, they were taking a lot of time to look at it. So
I'm going to pull this up here on the old ESPN machine.
That is actually a computer, not a machine.
But we'll pull this in there. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Hawaii's actually thinking of moving to the Mountain West Conference, which again, Hawaii in the Mountain West Conference. That makes a lot of sense.
And Boise will be moving in 2011, right?
Yep. Quick note back to the game here, though. This is going to bring up a 3rd and 8, and this is a huge play. This is a big play for both teams right now. Are they going to look at it again? The ref is going back to the replay consultant right now and putting the headset back on.
Oh, this is turning into some shenaniganry.
It's getting a little out of hand. He's coming back. Oh, they were just checking it down there. They didn't know what down it was supposed to be.
Well, that's a good thing.
Well, there you go. 3rd and 8. Ball is marked at the 28-yard line. 14:35 to go here in the 4th quarter. Another big play here for CU defense. Crowd on their feet. Finally, the referee and the umpire getting into position here.
A trips formation again down here for Kansas State.
Monsters a misdirection here to the right side. Thomas is in the backfield. Now he switches over to the left side of Kaufman. Snap away. Kaufman looking to his left here. 4-man rush. Got a man over the top, and it is caught. Was he bounced? No.
Saying no. He didn't get his foot down.
Ray Polk there on the tackle. A good throw and catch. Aubrey Quayles on the reception.
Okay, Coach Starcer. So if you're K-State,
couldn't see his feet on that play.
Do you go for it here?
Well, you have to. Well, field goal doesn't do much. It's a 15-point game. Field goal doesn't do too much.
Yeah, they're going for it, and it's a manageable 4th and 8.
And they're going to review this one too.
Oh my God. Well, I think we'll step aside for this one. 14:28 to go. Another review, 18th review of this game.
Setting official statistics.
Setting a Big 12 record. We'll be right back to Folsom Field right after this. We're back here to Boulder. They are calling it a catch by Quayles.
Quarles.
Quarles? Any relation to Sheldon Quarles?
I don't believe so.
Quarles with the reception, got the foot down and bounced. 1st and goal, K-State at the 9. So one goes CU's way, one goes K-State's way. And they got a chance to punch it in here. Thomas right at the middle, had a hole initially, but met right at the 7-yard line. BJ Beatty.
I think it was Jimmy Smith that made initial contact there.
And was that Jimmy Smith in there as well?
Bottom of that pile.
Kaufman. Again, they're going to go with the pistol formation here. 2 wideouts to the right of the formation, 1 tight end to the left. 2nd and goal from the 6. Option play to the right here. Kaufman, late pitch to Thomas, brings it to the outside, and Jaleel Brown. Yep, here comes the late flag.
Holding call.
Yep, or tripping, one of the two.
Jaleel Brown got taken down on that play, otherwise he had Daniel Thomas.
And it was Aubrey Quarles again. I mean, he pulled Jaleel Brown down out in the open out there.
I was going to say, if that play doesn't get called, I mean, right there where the play was occurring in the open field.
Because Jaleel was coming up to make a tackle right there. And then he could, if he makes a tackle where they were going to meet, that was only going to be a gain of about 1 yard. Big penalty there as it moves you back 10 yards and 2nd and goal from the 16-yard line.
CU gets a break on the hold. And like Dylan said, 2nd and goal from the 16. Kaufman back to throw. Looks over the middle. Got a man, and it's dropped. Looking for the tight end, McDonald. Falls incomplete. And there's the freshman, Loan Nabriga, had his name called a few times today as well.
3rd and 16. This is a big down for the CU defense.
Into the game for Colorado. 3 of their pass rushing, no, all 4 of them. Casa, Beatty, Hardigan, and Uzo Deribe all on the defensive line bringing the heat. Kaufman dubs it down low, looking for Thomas. Overthrown, incomplete.
And they're going to have to go for it here. Like we said earlier, a field goal doesn't do too much for you when you're down 15. CU's defense has a chance to make one more play here and get off the field without allowing any points.
They need a touchdown. Does Kansas State? No chance to get a first down. Ball is marked on the right hash mark at the 16-yard line. 4th and goal. 5 wide receiver set. Kaufman out of the shotgun. Again, we'll see CU. They bring 4. Kaufman fakes the quick throw. Looking over the middle. Got a man. Caught. Touchdown. There's Quarles. And another breakdown in the CU defense. Quarles right over the middle with an easy touchdown reception.
And I'm not sure what Ray Polk was doing on this play. He got turned around a couple times.
I don't think they knew the cover. It seems like when K-State has come out in that 5 receiver set, it's confused the defense. Travis Sanderfield didn't know what the coverage was. He was looking to the sideline right before the snap of that play, and that's just a total lapse and breakdown in coverage.
Ray Polk bit hard on that pump fake, and Quarles came wide open.
Non-completed by Ray Polk. Extra point by Josh Sherry is through the uprights. Good, and it is still a ball game here at Folsom. 37-29. Colorado on top. Take a timeout. CU trying to hang on in their last home game. Still up by a touchdown. You're listening Saturday Night Replay here on Buff Sports Radio.